Welcome to Kaleidoscope of the Soul, a space where we look at changing patterns, shapes, and colors of our life's forces, continually shifting energy. Host Lynne Juneau is a psychic medium and healer who uses her gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and mediumship to bring insight to her clients and illuminate their life's purpose. Using symbolology with colors, numbers, ribbons, billets, and more, Lynne helps to facilitate healing and closure within her work. Kaleidoscope of the Soul reminds us that we are a cosmic rainbow of breathing life, creating infinite and beautiful soul complexities of expressions and hue in every moment. Now, here is your host, Lynne Juneau.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Kaleidoscope of the Soul, where even the slightest turn and the slightest change in our perception can change the whole picture. And it's all about the color and it's all about light. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. We're a couple minutes late this morning because we had some technical fairies wreaking havoc around here. Fortunately, my lovely producer, Kelly Brickle, who's like the captain of the ship and always cool and collected, figured it out. And here I am again for another episode. So I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me here. And I am going to be doing a combination today of ribbon readings and also in combination with my mystical wisdom cards. And these were written by Gay Guthrie. Little glare there. And the artwork is by British artist Josephine Wall. And someday when my ship comes in, if I'm not at the airport by mistake, I'm going to buy some original artwork by this fabulous lady. And that's whose artwork is on the cards here today. So in order to read for as many people as I can today, what I'm guided to do is to go ahead and choose the ribbons and the cards for you. Usually I put you all to work and see, you're weighing in with numbers already because a lot of you know how I usually work. But today I'm going to do all the work for you and get to more people today with more messages. All right. Oh, and Ascending Universal Butterfly. Thank you for the compliment on my hair, my black. You know, usually I don't wear white and neutral colors, and I go by what my guides encourage me to do. And so the color today is all in the ribbons and the background. And Ms. Butterfly has reminded everybody to please share, like, and subscribe to this channel. And I have a YouTube channel as well. Thank you for doing that. And I often forget to urge people to do that. The Sacred Spiral Network is chock full of fabulous mediums and psychics and wonderful guidance and healing. Please check it out on YouTube or Facebook. And at 1 o'clock today, my lovely co-host and friend Jennifer Rose is going to be doing another interview with the fabulous Colin Walker on Embracing Infinity. Usually that's on at noon Pacific, but today it's on at 1 p.m. Pacific. So come back and look for that if you would, please. And so everybody who's weighing in with numbers, I'm going to choose for you today. How about that? All right. So let's go ahead and get, I want to say hello to a few people before I do that. Arnie Layton, Charlene Shaz, dear friends, thank you for being here. I appreciate your love and support. Andrea Reese is here. Melissa is here from New Zealand. Bernadette, Heidi Gall, weighing in from Colorado. Good friend of the whole network, Heidi Gall. So glad you're here. And who else? Christine Moraes, Samo, Helen Fabian, welcome, welcome. Ascending Universal Butterfly, of course. Me and my shadow 217. Woohoo! Hey, all right. Vic Weldon, Jennifer McCormick. Woo! Welcome. Jane Roberts. All right. Let's go back to I'm going to go back to the top of the comments. I don't necessarily go in order. I go where I'm guided. And today we're going to start with our friend from New Zealand, Melissa. And Melissa, let's see. Let's get a color going for you first. Sweet Melissa. Ah, they're showing me blues. They're showing me blues. Okay. So for those of you who've not seen my ribbon display before, a lot of you have, but this is my own divinely downloaded development, triple D. These spots are numbered. The ribbons, of course, are numbered, and they have names on them. And Melissa today gets number 47, turquoise. Ooh. So Melissa, there's a real tie to the land and to indigenous people for you today. Me being here in America, I often relate this color to the Southwest and the native tribes there. And truly, folks, I've spent a lot of my life in the Southwest. I've lived in Arizona several times, New Mexico, and Texas. So what this is saying for you today, Melissa, is there's a lot of divine protection around you, more than you may realize. And this is the connection between the earth and the sky. And you're being encouraged to get out in nature more than you have been and do grounding, real grounding to Mother Earth. But I hear, Melissa, that you have been feeling a little shaky, a little unsteady, emotionally and energetically. Folks, we are all being energetically challenged. April is a super intense month as far as astrology, which is and world events, all of which ties in together. And those of us who are sensitive, which I guarantee you includes pretty much everybody who's joined me here, we're feeling it, y'all. We are feeling it. So getting that solid connection to the earth, Melissa, is really going to help you so much. And as I'm feeling into this color for you, I feel that you have an aunt in the spirit, somebody who inspired you, somebody you were close to. If you would recognize them, please weigh in. She has a lovely energy. She was a bit of an adventurous spirit, not just a little bit unconventional, and that's what you loved about her. She wasn't one to follow the herd or be like everybody else. If you can understand that, and let me know if you recognize this dear lady, because I feel that as you were growing up, you watched her and you learned a lot from her, and she's actually been an inspiration to you. Okay. So, Melissa, tell me if that resonates with you, and let's pull one of the mystical wisdom cards to see what else. Okay. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Maggie. All right. Melissa. Uh-oh. I think Melissa had to leave, and here I am doing this lovely reading for her. Thank you, Kelly, for getting my attention. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. So those of you who related to the number 47, just take it to heart and take that advice. So Charlene and my other friends who are weighing in today, I'm the one choosing the numbers of the ribbons. I'm choosing the ribbons for you so you don't have to work so hard today. Okay? Well, things have been a little glitchy, and this is just one more, I think. Okay. So Corey Dutton, hello. Joni Waters, Jade Fleming, Samo, let's jump to you. Okay. Samo, I'm feeling yellow for you. And you don't have to choose a ribbon today, folks. I'm gonna do it for you. Wow, okay. They're going for a true rainbow yellow for you. And welcome from Scotland, Samo. I love it when people all over the world weigh in for us. I have a special affection, especially lately for folks in Wales and Scotland. My mediumship practice group is a group of folks based in Scotland. And I don't always understand them, but I just love to hear them talk. All right. So, Samo, you have number 3 today, this bright, sunny, true rainbow yellow. And if you know the chakra system, not everybody does, but the 3rd chakra, which is an energy system in the body, is right around your navel, and it has to do with power and your own personal energies and what you do with them. Where are your boundaries? Okay. And Samo, weigh in again for me, please, and let me know that you're hearing all of this. Number 3, and I feel that number 3 has a lot of significance in your life in general. Would you understand that? Okay. There's also a lot of mental activity going on for you right now, which is the other thing associated with this wonderful yellow. Okay. Thank you, Samo. Okay. So does this resonate so far, this bright yellow? Because what I'm being shown is that you have lots of new thoughts, lots of new ideas that are coming to mind, and you're questioning, wow, is this out in left field? Is this my wild imagination, or what is this? Samo, what's going on with you is right in line, excuse me. It's in sync with the expansion and ascension type energies that we're all being bombarded with actually at this time. So it is opening up your thinking. And I think most of us also have figured out by now that a lot of the ideas and beliefs that we've been raised with in our societies are false, and that we really need to start considering the possibility of just about everything and anything. And so that's where you are right now, Sam, okay, Samo? And send me some energy, my dear. And I'm going to draw a card for you. That one. What have we got? Oh, dreams. Look at this lovely card. Okay. And the message here is believe in your dreams. It would really be to your benefit right now, Samo, to do a dream journal. You may think these are wild imaginings. If you get a vision in meditation, if you have a wild dream at night, you're being encouraged to write it down and take note of it, because there is divine wisdom coming to you, if you would understand that. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and believe in your own personal power. Don't forget to set up your boundaries with people, because your energy is precious, okay? Me too, Sam. I'm ready for a move myself. So you have a dream of a new home, okay? So you can help manifest that, right? As you're dropping off to sleep at night, think about this wonderful home that you're wanting to manifest. And if you are doing meditation, which I hope you are, meditation or contemplation, whatever comes to you about your new home, write that down and take it seriously. And I think you're on your way to manifesting this wonderful place. Okay? Best of everything to you. Thank you for letting me work with you, Samuel. Okay. 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 So we've got one down here. Bernadette, I was just thinking about you. Okay, Bernadette, you're next. And today I'm choosing the ribbons for everybody. Okay. Because I'm going to choose a ribbon and a card. So you're still, oh, you're very welcome. I hope that resonated with you, Sam. Let me know if it did, please. Okay. So Miss Bernadette, what do we have for you? Tangerine. Ooh, woo! Number 28, tangerine. Are you ready to step into the spotlight? Because that 2 and an 8 reduces to a 1, and there is a lot of wonderful creative energy associated with this, Bernadette, and I'm going to be watching for your comments. A lot of lovely, active, creative energy and somewhat sensual energy as well. Oh, Maggie is talking about tangerine dreams. Oh, thank you, Rish. Okay. All right. So this is resonating with you. Awesome. All right. It's your time. It's your time to come to the forefront. If you had any hesitation about the value of your creative gifts, don't. And you're going to have enough energy to see your projects through over the next 3 to 4 months, I'm hearing. Okay. So you're another one. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, because you've got the energy to bring them to fruition right now. It's going to be a very interesting, very exciting summer for you. Spring and summer, okay, Bernadette? And let's see what mystical wisdom card we have for you. Okay, send me some energy. Bernadette Connolly, that one. So, what did I say about you stepping into the spotlight with this wonderful tangerine? The card you got is the peacock. And this is about raising your standards. Aha. So Bernadette says she does believe in herself now. Fabulous. Fabulous. Because that's going to keep all of this energy freed up for your use instead of, as we do sometimes, having to take out the old emotional baggage and get it out of the way. I'm glad to hear that you are believing in yourself and that you don't have that obstacle so much now. In fact, Spirit is encouraging you to raise your standards, okay? You've got so much to offer and so much going on for yourself that you don't have old baggage and crap to get out of the way. Time to level up your game because you're ready. And the peacock, speaking of lots of fabulous color, the peacock has this plethora of great blues and greens, and it would not surprise me, Bernadette. I feel that you have the ability to do physical art, okay? And raising your standards makes sense. Fabulous. The peacock's feathers, for those of you who've not seen them, see right here? The tops of those feathers look like eyes. They almost look like eyes. There's something visual that is really in your wheelhouse, Bernadette, that would be such a gift to people. And I feel it has to do with color. And let me know if you are a physical artist or you've been thinking about moving in that direction, because I feel you have an aptitude for it, okay? All right, Bernadette, thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate all of you. And let's see who's next. Let's see who I can get to. Oh, look at this. Bernadette is good at art and she draws eyes. Oh, eyes are hard. That's awesome. And she's been drawing eyes since she was a child. Thank you for the validation. Thank you, Spirit. They're getting efficient. They're getting more efficient right now. Woohoo! All right. Okay. Corey. Let's go to Corey Dutton next, okay? Corey, I know I see you a lot on the shows. And I know y'all are used to choosing ribbons, but today I'm doing the work for you, okay? All right, so Corey Dutton, that's interesting. Okay. You're going to South Africa on Tuesday. Okay, Corey. I'm feeling one of the greens for you, my dear. So, Corey, what I'm feeling for you is chartreuse, number 16. And it's interesting because you chose 19. 19 is another shade of green, okay? But this one, number 16, there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of growth associated with this ribbon. In fact, it's almost hyper growth. Growth happening so fast and movement happening so fast that if you're not mindful, it may throw you off balance a bit, okay? I feel this does also relate to the trip you have coming up to South Africa, where there's going to be more activity and much more to it than you would normally find in a trip there. More to take care of, not to be a downer, but make sure you check and double check your preparations, almost like you would do during a Mercury retrograde, because I feel there are lots of outside factors that may very well affect your preparations and plans for this trip. So do everything you can to back up your plans and even have a plan B and a plan C in place in case things change very quickly, I would say. And let's pull a card for you as well. Okay, Corey Dutton, Corey Dutton, Corey Dutton. And the card coming up for you is gratitude. And the urging from Spirit to be grateful for all you have. I feel that that is really going to help keep you grounded and keep you centered. And this is not to say that you're an ungrateful girl, not at all. But I know for myself, I'll share with you folks that I do a gratitude journal every night. It tends to get to be a little too much of a diary sometimes, but when I put bullet points of all the exciting and magical things that happen in my life every day, I'll tell you, at the end of the day, sometimes I'm so tired, I just want to fall in the bed and I go, oh, it's another day. No, my days are magical and varied and exciting. And so, Corey, for you too, Spirit is coming forward, encouraging you to do a gratitude journal if you don't do one now, and just highlight the good things that happen every day to help you feel more supported and understood by Spirit. Isn't that interesting? And I'm hearing the old Rolling Stones song, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you get what you need. So Corey says she is very grateful. Okay, that gratitude is going to serve you well, and it's going to help keep you centered with all this rather frenetic activity that's going to be coming up for you soon. All right? So Miss Corey, thank you for being here on the show and allowing me to read for you. It's my grace and my pleasure. Okay, and safe travels. Okay, dear? Okay, is my buddy Charlene Shaz in health? Oh, there's my friend Jennifer Rose. Hey, in an hour and a half, 1 o'clock Pacific, Jennifer Rose is going to be on with Colin Walker. Y'all don't miss that. He's an amazing, like, patriarch of the Sacred Spiral Network here, the wise man. Oh my gosh. He is truly a sage. All right. So, Charlene. There she is. There's Charlene. Okay. A lot of you know Charlene. She's an amazing medium herself. And let's see what, okay. The ribbon I'm drawn to you today, I'm having trouble talking. The ribbon I'm drawn to for you today, Miss Charlene, is number 40, Orchid. So this is obviously one of the purples, but it's toned down. It's softer. It's orchid is also a delicate, exotic flower. And orchids, when they're well cared for, can last for years and continue to bloom. Okay. And you, my dear Charlene, are a rare flower. Okay. Charlene has some really amazing abilities as a medium, which are unusual. Okay. She knew I was going to pick purple. That's because you're psychic, Charlene. Oh my goodness. And that number 40, which reduces to a 4, there's two meanings to this number for you today. If you think of 40 days and 40 nights, which is mentioned in the Bible numerous times, I believe it rained for 40 days and 40 nights when Noah was out on the ark before he found land. Jesus wandered through the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights as part of his spiritual awakening. Charlene, Spirit is telling me that you are going through a number of tests and somewhat trials and tribulations right now that are refining your spirituality and your spiritual gifts. It may feel like you're being picked on by the universe. Can you imagine how scary it must have been for Noah and his family out on the ark, and how alone Jesus must have felt in the wilderness for 40 days? There are times, Charlene, that you feel like you're out in the middle of the ocean and where is land? But this is assuring you that your spiritual gifts are being fine-tuned by Spirit with the experiences that you're going through now, and that a bit of a softening with how you present those spiritual gifts is also in order for you. Thank you, Ms. Butterfly. Okay. And that your wonderful soft heart and your kindness is one of the things that's at the base of your abilities and your talents and will continue to serve you well, Charlene. So let's see what card they have for you today. So send me some energy, Charlene Shaz, Charlene Shaz, Charlene Shaz. That one. You usually point it out for me. Oh, this is interesting. My bold and brave friend, facing your fears. Facing your fears. And look, that's a horse. The character in this card is relaxing into this horse. You know, horses have amazing healing abilities, and they are good for calming people. They do a lot of therapy now with horses. It's so interesting, okay? Release the power of fear. This is not coming from me, my dear Charlene. I know Charlene. I don't think of you as a fearful person. But the next step in your leveling up is to do a bit of an internal inventory and see what still scares you. And that's very personal. That's for you. But whatever fears you still have in the background, it's time to release them and have every assurance that Spirit will be there healing you as you let go of these things, okay? But this is about your fears, Charlene. This is, if you have fears connected to that, jealousy, okay? If you're afraid of being attacked, that's what's being called on to address next. what your reactions. The emphasis on this card is not so much other people's actions unless they are prompting fear in you. Okay, so that's the message. So you've got the orchid and the encouragement to face your fears. So I hope this resonates with you, my dear, and I hope this has been helpful. Blessings to you, my friend. Okay. All right. Put this card back. Thank you, Arnie. Hello, Bernie. Hi, Bernie. Oh, so many good people. Oh, bye, Heidi. She had to go pick up her daughter. Hello. Sorry, Heidi. We'll see you soon, no doubt. Andrea Reese. Kira, let's jump to you, okay? Kira Jade. Okay. You're next. And nobody has to choose a number today. I'm doing all the work for you because I'm wound up and that energy needs to go somewhere, okay? Kira, I am drawn to burgundy for you today. Number 12. Usually this color, this reading, number 12, has a very sensual, romantic connotation to it. Kira, it feels like there is some doubt, some unevenness, some stuff going on with you on an emotional basis, okay? That you are longing for more support and more deep connection, especially with a partner. And if you have a partner now, you're really longing for a more deep emotional connection, okay? This number 12 reduces to a 3, which is about self-expression. Have you really tried expressing in words to your partner what it is you need? And please let me know if you have a partner already, or if this is you longing for a partner. No partner. No partner, please. LOL. But others, yeah. Okay, I'm not absolutely sure on that answer, but it sounds like right now Kira does not have a partner. All right, so this is a bit of a gap in your life then, where you don't have somebody to sit in front of a cozy fire and have a glass of burgundy with and relax and just be, okay? But you expressing yourself and putting your emotional needs out there to other people is really going to help fill in that gap. I feel that people don't know what you need, that it's time to express that, if you would understand, okay? And weigh in for me again. And oh, you're looking for connection to others. Okay, so that deep emotional connection is your desire, and it's a deep desire. Look how lush this color is. Oh my gosh, this is really something. All right, so Kira, let's pull a card for you. That one, okay. Kira. All right, Kira, this card says cheer up and live in the moment. This sounds like Spirituality 101, doesn't it, folks? Live in the moment. Easier said than done, right? Because of the uncertainty in the world and the craziness and whatever is going on with us personally, I need to be reminded of this frequently. If I'm outside Am I thinking about what's coming up in the future and what's in the past and what am I making for dinner? Or am I thinking about the fact that my feet are on the grass, the sun is shining, hopefully it is, that there's blue sky above me, and am I living in the moment? So, Kira, it feels to me like you have a nice circle of friends that if you are a little more expressive about wanting to be closely connected with them, okay, and whatever it is you need emotionally, things are going to continue to get better for you. All right, cheer up. Live in the moment is like appreciating what you have and where you're. Oh, you've been down the last few days. Oh, no wonder it's saying to cheer up. Yeah, there's a lot of blue in this card, but I do sense that you have loving friends around you, that you do have support. Go ahead and reach out to them and express that and see how much better things get for you, okay? Kira, it's been my pleasure to read for you. Hey, things are going to get better. Many blessings to you, all right? Mwah. I like to make notes and look back on how many people I was able to read for. And a lot of the time the numbers repeat, which is very interesting. Okay. Bernie. Bernie Gear. Come on down. Bernie Gear. Well, they're wanting me to work quickly. I can't believe how fast the time goes. Oh, Kira loves blue. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Bernie, you got aquamarine. Number 15. It rhymes. How about that? Oh, I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it helped, Kira. It's my pleasure. So, Bernie, you got aquamarine. What's cool about aquamarine besides the great color, right? It's also a gemstone and a really gorgeous one. I think it's the gemstone that goes with March, if I remember correctly. And there's a lot of watery energy to this card. And the number 15 reduces to a 6, which is a number of nurturing. Bernie, are you drinking enough water? Are you nurturing yourself? Can you get to a body of water? Uh-oh. Rose said I froze up for a few minutes. I'm not sure. Facebook does some funny things. It's not on my Wi-Fi, but okay, I think we're back. So this fabulous color brings to mind ocean waves and the tops of the ocean waves. And if you can get away even for a few hours or a short time and get yourself to some water, Bernie, I feel like you've been landlocked for a while. If you live near water already, have you been spending a lot of time indoors? Because that's how it's feeling. Oh, I do too. I need to drink more water also. Unless it's blazing hot outside, I frequently forget to drink enough water. So that's part of it. Also getting yourself physically near water. Also, Bernie, if you don't have the gemstone aquamarine, if you can work it into your budget to get a piece of it, sometimes we can get maybe not a cut gemstone, but the actual stone aquamarine and pick up the energy. Your favorite place is by the sea and you're in the house a lot. Okay, everybody, listen up. Even with what I do, there are days at a time that I don't even get out the door, and I'm a few blocks from the park, and I'm in good weather. We get so involved with our gadgets, sometimes of necessity, with our cell phones, our computers, our iPads, that we forget that we're children of the earth. Bernie, go outside and play. Go get to the ocean, even if it's for a short time. It will help you tremendously. And let's see what card we have for you, okay? Bernie Gear. What does Bernie need to know? Bernie Gear. That one. Bernie Gear. Nothing is repeating today. Isn't that interesting? Oh, hi, Christy. Thank you for joining, Christy. Oh, you have that stone. Bernie does have an aquamarine. Fabulous. Okay. So, Bernie, the other thing you've gotten today, the other card is creative wonderment. Follow your passion. Look, this gorgeous girl is climbing a stairway and she's in a pink dress made of flowers. And she has just passed a piano. There's either music or a book on the piano, a telephone, okay, and a cup of tea. What is this telling us? This is about communication, Bernie. This is about doing something creative that helps you express yourself. It's time, okay? It's time. And following your passion, what hobby or what activity have you put on the back burner? It feels like for quite a while. Oh, Bernie is doing arts and crafts at the minute. Fabulous, okay? If that's where your passion is, doing something crafty, which that's what this card feels like, something artistic, then you're right on track. And look at all the nurturing pink in that. And remember that there is a lot of nurturing and healing that will come to you if you can get yourself to the ocean. Also, nurturing and healing will come to you through doing your art and your arts and crafts. Okay? Ah, Christine's going to the sea with a friend on Tuesday. Whoop, whoop, it's right. Bernie, you're on the right track. Carry on. All right? Thank you for letting me work with you, Bernie. Okay. Tawny. Hi, Tawny. Haven't seen you in a while. Woohoo. Rose Spike, are you still in the house, my dear? Yours is a name I'm not familiar with. I don't. Welcome to the show, for goodness sake. Welcome everybody if this is your first time here. Okay. Rose, let me know if you are still in the house, please. Ah, there's Rose. Okay. Rose, you're up, and I'm going to choose a ribbon for you. That one. Okay. What do we have for you today? Excuse me. Speaking of water, hold on. Rose Sipek. You have platinum, number 21. I have a number of metallic ribbons on here. Platinum is precious. It's precious. And look how the platinum color is almost beige. There's balance. Beige is not just totally boring. Platinum and beige have to do with balance. They have to do with keeping things smooth. And Rose, I feel that even though at times you can be outspoken and you have a lot of authenticity and truth. Oh, hi, Maggie. Come join me again sometime. She's got to leave. Okay. What the effect you have on the people around you, Rose, even though you certainly are capable of speaking your mind, is bringing an emotional and energetic balance to the people around you. And when you walk into a room, it feels like a lot of people there have a tendency to take a deep breath and relax a bit. Would you understand that? Okay. Also, this 21 is another that reduces to a 3. So it's the words you share with people. Rose, I feel you have a talent for saying the right thing to people and bringing them comfort, if you would understand that, please. And you're being encouraged by spirit. also to continue to choose your words carefully, because you can heal with your words. You can hurt. We all can hurt or heal with our words. Rose, you have the ability to heal. And for that reason, your energies and your words are really precious to the people around you. Okay? Would you understand that? Okay. Rose, let's choose a card for you. I'm sorry, Christine. I wish I could get to everybody, but I can't. Oh, there's just not enough time, not enough of me. Rose Sipek. Rose Sipek. Yeah. This is an interesting card. I don't see it so often. This is 7 Heavenly Virtues, the keys to goodness. The keys to goodness. You know what, folks? I don't usually resort to reading the description, but I don't know what the 7 heavenly virtues are. So we're going to learn something. How about that? These keys to goodness, the 7 heavenly virtues, are faith, hope, charity, fortitude, justice, patience, and temperance. Rose, you represent spiritual enlightenment, divine knowledge, and wisdom. You have faith and believe in all that is good and meaningful. You have deep intuitive understanding of God, the angels, and the universal spirit. You know the keys to goodness. You are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. Wow, how about that? Thank you, Rose. I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. Rose, you have a lot to offer to the people around you. You have wisdom and comfort and all these virtues, and you would probably not admit to this because you're a modest lady, but that's what you bring. That's what you bring to the people around you. All right? Rose, go out into the world and shine your light and recognize that you really are platinum, that you really are valuable. Rose Sipek, thank you for joining our show, and hope to see you again soon. Okay? And blessings. Thank you for letting me work with you. Oh, goodness. I'm glad you liked that reading. That was a humdinger, wasn't it? Tawny Dottie. Woohoo! Tawny, come on down. I'm getting magenta for you today, Ms. Tawny. Haven't seen you in a little while. Welcome, welcome. Magenta. Yeah. Okay, so that one, yeah. All right, so Tawny, number 10, magenta. I have a number of different pinks on here. Those of you who've seen me read before. Okay, that number 10 relating to magenta, 1 and 0, of course, this 10 reduces to a 1 plus 0, right? This is one of the colors I call fiercely feminine, Tawny. When it comes to your family, you are fierce. It's like y'all might get away a little bit with messing with Tawny, but not with her family. That will come back to bite you. Oh, and she says this number 10 is significant. Thank you. Okay, so Tawny, you continue to be a cornerstone and a protector, and in some ways a gatekeeper in your family. I don't know if you realize that you have the ability on an energetic level to be a protector and a like a concierge, if you know that word, like a guard at the gate for your family, right? Yeah. Not only with the things you do in the physical, which are considerable. I know you're about family, Tawny, but you're being encouraged to look at this from another angle, from a more spiritual, energetic viewpoint, and consider visualizing when you meditate or contemplate that if you have a family member who feels you see them as vulnerable in any way, okay, legally, energetically, health-wise, to start visualizing healing and protection around them, because you're very powerful, Tawny. You're nobody to be trifled with, dear. That's what I hear anyhow, okay? And let's pull a card for you to further define that. Tawny, that one. As much as you're about family and involved in family, this is when you know it's spirit talking and not Lynne, right? You got the card self-reliance. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Tawny, as brave and as strong and as independent as you are, what I'm hearing is that there are times that you look to the people around you for that final okay, that final bit of approval, and that on a bad day it goes into people pleasing. On a good day it's like being polite and checking in to see what other people want. But this is encouraging you to be more focused on yourself and not be afraid to be on your own a bit, okay, if you would understand. And for everybody, if you relate to this card right now, this is a #1 global year. I've said that a lot on my shows. It's true. The emphasis this year, 2026, is on ourselves, cleaning up our own act, cleaning up the clutter, letting go of anything and anybody who no longer serves our highest good, letting it go, getting ourselves healthy in every respect so that we have more at the end of the day to give to those people we love. So spending time on your own, Tawny, and flying solo. Look at all the purple. Look at all the purple in this gorgeous card and all the enlightenment. Whatever time you can steal away on your own is going to open up your crown chakra and give you some very surprising insights. How does that sound to you? Does that sound exciting? You give so much of yourself, Tawny. Time for you. Time to go to the well by yourself with your own cup so that you have something to give when you come back, my sweet. All right? Tawny, blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Okay. I know we're almost at the top of the hour, and Miss Kelly, it looks like maybe I have another 7 minutes left. Let me know if that's okay. If we've got some time for that, I'd like to do a few more. You're very welcome, Tawny. And everybody, do please like the program, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can, subscribe to Sacred Spiral Network. There's a ton of wonderful people and great shows on this streaming here. Okay, thank you, Kelly. And in 2 hours from now, my friend Jennifer Rose will be on with the fabulous Colin Walker on Embracing Infinity. It's going to be an hour later today than usual. Okay, 1 p.m. Pacific. And y'all figure out what time zone it is for you. I don't want to work that hard. Oh, goodness. Melanie Wellens. Melanie Wellens, are you still in the house, please? Melanie. It's 4 a.m. where Tawny is. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Tawny, you're in Australia, yes? I'm honored by the people who weigh in all over the world from these other crazy time zones. That's really something. Okay. Okay, looks Melanie is still here, it looks like. Okay, Melanie. Okay. I got to be careful not to think too much. just do it, okay? Look here, Melanie. Royal purple for you today. Is that gorgeous or what? Woohoo! Royal purple is number 37. That 3 plus 7 reduces to a 1. Melanie, I get an image of you standing up against the wall for quite some time, standing a bit in the background. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tawny. Oh my goodness. You've been standing, you've been a wallflower, okay? Do you folks know that term wallflower? It's old fashioned. It's like blending into the wall, into the woodwork. It feels like you've done that for a while. No need to do that. Melanie, you're another one. You are precious, and you have abilities that come through your DNA, through your family line, because this royal purple has to do with lineage, and your lineage is important. I'm hearing in particular, there was a grandmother. I feel like she's on the other side. What side of the family? Your father's mother? Would you understand your father's mother coming forward to support you and having some psychic abilities? All right. That's what I'm feeling for you. I'm feeling that you do have a lot of blessings that have come down through your DNA. I'm going to watch for your comments on that, and I'm going to draw a card for you. Okay. So, oh, they're being quick now. Melanie Wellens. I knew this card was going to come up today. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, the provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Melanie, do you feel like life has given you a 1-2 punch, especially during 2025, and that you got beat up a bit? All right, your grandmother. Okay, got it. This does feel like your father's mother, which surprised me a little, but she's very strong, very sturdy, and was able to make her way in the world, in the 3D world, taking care of the practical stuff, sometimes not real happily, but she did it. At the same time, she had a lot of psychic ability, more than she really had the opportunity to express, if you would understand. Okay. She's coming forward with your love and support and nudging you a little bit to come forward away from the wall and step out and be seen, because you are just as worthy as everyone else. You have her love and support and that of the rest of your ancestry. Okay. I know life has given you a couple of punches here lately, but who's coming in? Archangel Raphael for healing. Melanie, I'm hearing the encouragement from Spirit to literally call in Archangel Raphael now and open your arms and accept that healing so that you can be even more of a blessing to the people who love you. And please, I hear, take inventory of who really loves you. There are 3 people in particular in your world, in your realm, that really do love and support you. And there are a number of other people that you could drop off at the corner now and don't even look back. If people are taking your energy and they're not giving any back, drop them off at the corner, right? It runs in your dad's side of the family. Thank you, Melanie, because so often we see that psychic ability runs through the female family. Wow, fabulous. She's at your side, and that's where you get your ability. Melanie, this would be a fabulous time for you to explore your own abilities and come out of the shadows and know that you've got the healing and love and support of your grandmother and Archangel Raphael. And with that, my sweet, I'm going to leave you with your grandmother's love. And thank you for being on the show today. Wonderful working with you. 7. That's so funny. I knew Archangel Raphael was going to show up for somebody today. Crystal Lee. Crystal Lee. Let's sneak you in there, my dear. Crystal Lee. I'm running out of paper here. Crystal Lee. Okay. You're welcome, Melanie. Crystal, we have another metallic for you. Number 23, silver. Oh, silver. One of the great qualities of silver, besides being a precious metal, is its ability to do detoxification and purification. I don't know how many of you have ever heard of colloidal silver. Thank you, Arnie. Thank you. Have a great weekend, my friend. Silver can be dissolved into water to make colloidal silver, where tiny particles of silver are dissolved in water. And before we had antibiotics, colloidal silver was a wonderful antibacterial antibiotic substance. I have some in my medicine cabinet all the time. Okay. What I'm hearing for you, Crystal, is that it's time to do some cleanup, some detox, and not just physical detox, although that would be helpful also. I'm hearing it's time to clean up your landscape. This is very similar to the message I got from Melanie just now. Are there people and things in your world that you've outgrown, that no longer serve you? Because it's time, it's time to level up, to let your light shine, and to be more your authentic self. And in order to do that, any of the old emotional baggage, time to get rid of it, time to drop it off. Okay. So, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to do some detoxing. I could say that to pretty much everybody here, including myself, because we end up absorbing, there's Heidi, absorbing a lot of toxins. Heidi, hang on. Okay. This 23 reduces to a 5. You're in line for some changes across the board, Crystal. You've got a lot of changes coming up, and the more purified your thinking, your energy field, even your physical space at home. Is it cluttered? Does it maybe need some cleanup? Mine does. Time for that. It's going to make everything easier because you've got changes coming up. Let's see. She's been working on that. Fabulous. Okay. Crystal Lee, that one. Oh, they're being quick. Well, this is, now they're starting to repeat. We have gratitude again. I don't know if you were here earlier when I drew this card, but this is be grateful for all you have. Not that you're necessarily an ungrateful girl, but as you're going through these changes coming up and detoxing, you're being encouraged to make a list of the solid things, the things that are worth keeping in your life, that you're grateful for, and focus on those. And it'll kind of amp them up and multiply them. The things that are healthy and good for you, as you focus on them and give gratitude, they will increase. You understand, Crystal? Okay. So that's a message for you today, my dear. Thank you. Angela D'Amato, I read for you the other day. Woohoo! Interesting reading, as I recall, although I don't always recall my readings per se. Okay. Crystal 3. Okay. I think this is going to have to be my last one. Heidi. Heidi. Heidi, I am drawn to emerald for you today. Number 20, Emerald. You love harmony, especially under your own roof. You love everybody to get along. The happiness of your family is primary for you. Yeah. And your whatever peace of mind, whatever serenity you have within you is like the green grass that's the basis for your landscaping in your home. You are the good, strong, steady base for your family. Look how luscious this green is. Oh my goodness. And that 20, it's bigger than 2. 2 is the number of diplomacy and harmony and getting along, but this is taking it to another level. And of course, it's emerald. Emerald stones are precious, and so are you, Heidi. I'm being told to reassure you how precious you are to your family, Heidi, and how I hear that you know this to some level, okay? You already know that you're like the base, the steady base for your family. And sometimes it weighs on you. It's a lot. I know you have a lot of challenges in your life with your health right now and other things. And a lot of what keeps you hanging on is your love for your family. But you're being assured that you're also appreciated more than you know. More than you know. I think if you were to gently check in with your family, test the waters a little bit, you'd get a whole bunch of love back. Okay, that's my sense of this. And let's draw a card for you. Okay. I'm sorry. Angela says her husband was mad at her last night and it got intense, and he told me I needed to chat with you, Lynn. I've become the marital buffer for Angela now. Go figure. All right, I'm sorry. Heidi, let's finish your reading. Oh, a little humor is always a good thing. Okay, this one. Heidi, is it true that all the craziness and the discord going on in the world has really gotten to you? Because the card that came up to you for you is 7 Deadly Sins, humanity's destructive traits. If you've been watching quite a bit of news and keeping track of what's going on in the big world right now, the caution for you right now is that you need every bit of your energy for your own well-being and your family, and that focusing on humanity's destructive traits right now is not going to serve you because your energies are at a premium. Okay, do you understand that? So getting too involved with that stuff and paying a lot of attention to it. And folks, it's not that we're being told to put our heads in the sand totally, but please keep in mind that a lot of what we're being shown and a lot of what we're being told is not really the truth. Okay, so Heidi, you're saying you don't give your energy to any of that? Good, then you're on the right track. Heidi, for you, sweetheart, we're going to draw one more card having to do with you more personally. So you're on the right track to let that stuff go by. Because folks, we don't know how much of this is smoke and mirrors. We really don't. And we don't want to start living in fear because we make bad decisions and bad judgments and it dims our light. And we can't afford that. So good, Heidi. Well, it's interesting that card came up for you. I think then that since you haven't watched any news in years and that you already know about this, then this is a message for everybody. It's the collective, okay? One more card for Heidi. Friendship. I know your time is at a premium, your energy is at a premium. How are things going with your friendships? Because you're being encouraged to nurture your friendships. Maybe it's time to reach out and get more support from those friends that it's hard to find time for and time from. But your friendships can really nurture you, and you're being encouraged to nurture your friendships and other relationships right now. Okay. So Heidi, I hope that was helpful to you folks. I'm going to, yeah, we love you, Heidi. We appreciate everything you do. Ah, good message, Arnie. Arnie says we're watching a script being played out. Enjoy the show. Pop some popcorn. Live life like it's background noise and live in love. Okay, I'm going to draw one last ribbon for the collective. Goldenrod. Okay, then I'm going to wind it up. Goldenrod number 27. See this sunshiny color? You're welcome, Heidi. Let your light shine. Stay as positive as you can. We need it. Don't let the negativity stick to you, folks. You can't afford that. Let it roll off of you like off a duck's back. And let's keep the love and positivity going as much as we can. All right. Thank you, everyone who joined me here today. I will be back in 2 weeks on the 24th, Friday, same time, same bat channel, and I'm going to be talking about and reading rune stones. Okay, needed to postpone that, and coming up pretty quick at 1 o'clock today. Stay tuned for Embracing Infinity. All right, blessings to everyone. Let your light shine, and until we meet again, take care of yourselves. You're worth it. Bye for now. Kelly, should I do another message for the collective? I'm still on. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kelly. Okay, this one's for the collective. Kelly. Kelly, get out the big hook. Okay, here we go. Message for the collective. Go with the flow. I love this card. See how she's riding on a fish and she's got wings? Let things happen. Go with the flow. All right. So I think that's my final message for today. Y'all be good to yourselves, okay? Bye for now.